That's great. That's great. So look, it's a way to transfer liquid without all the electricity. I love it. Hello everyone, Thranxes here, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, episode 7, where we are working on getting an infirmary up and going, but before we do, we need to get food situated. Now, part of the reason we enjoyed having food over here was because of the carbon dioxide, but this isn't always going to be the case. However, for the time being, I feel like it should remain the case, and what I mean by that is that we're still going to do the infirmary over top of it so that any chlorine from hand sanitizers ends up falling down into this pit area. But for now, we're still going to continue, while we're not pumping out the CO2 yet, to cook and store our food down here. So we're going to continue to have a ration box and a microbe musher and power right here. I was going to move it over to the left, but I realized that's probably not the best call, simply because the CO2 is over here, and we want the CO2. And since the oxygen bubble is over on this side, we'll just hit the densest portion of the CO2 over here, and we'll use that. We're also going to need to dig that out, and ladder down, and then we'll hopscotch scaffolding over there to that, like that. And the hatch. We do need to take care of the hatch. So this one is for Otaku Samurai. Nobody gets the meat. This one goes to Otaku Samurai. You gotta get that hatch meat. Oh! Kendrith's fighting. Everybody's fighting. Where'd Otaku Samurai go? Oh. Okay, he was there. He was helping. Alright. Once the food gets put away, alright, microbe musher is lice-loaf continuously, and the power needs to go here. So now this is wired up. Let's go ahead and speed things up. Yeah, we'll make this wheel a 6 like the other wheel. And then these wires need to be built like... Oh, no, not gold amalgam. Oh my goodness, no. No. Not gold amalgam, please. Save that. Iron ore. We'll do it with iron ore, yeah. Down, and then over and up. And then what is this? This is another gold amalgam. Yes, it is. Deconstruct, please, then. Thank you. Gonna have to pay attention to that until we get a lot more of it. We're gonna need to be very careful using our gold amalgam unnecessarily, which I bet this thing is, right? No, copper. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna pay attention to that one. Can this be deconstructed already, please? And thank you. I don't know if this way with the airflow here is going to be exactly how I want to do it. And we're going to need to do something with this carbon dioxide before long. We can't have the medical room full of carbon dioxide. That'll push the chlorine out of it and into the rest of everything. Who's got the cooking jobs? 5, 6. Starvation. Gigi, why are you starving? You should eat. There's food, my friend. There's food. Hold on. Let's make sure I didn't disable lice loaf for anyone. No, Gigi, you are able to eat lice loaf. Are we still storing the meat? Oh, I missed Otaku Samurai eating the meat. Oh, I'm so sorry. I know you got it, though. You got it, my friend. What is going on with Okay, GG8, I'm guessing. Where did you run off to, GG? I'm not sure where you went, but we're going to have to check in on you. Follow the camera. Okay. Yes. Center of attention. Oh, you're eating right now. Okay. Excellent. Good stuff. Okay. Everybody likes coming over here where the light is. Huh. That's interesting. Fair enough. This is direct light, I'm pretty sure. Yep, is for those as well. That's neat. Okay, right through the tiles like that. That's actually a pretty neat little design. I would love to say that I totally did that on purpose, but I might be totally lying if I did say that. Okay, we'll speed things up. We're not really doing anything with this. Although, wait a second. This isn't melting and overheating now. Why was it before? Okay, well, we can still connect to it without reopening it, so at least we have that going for us. Alright, so we'll reconnect to it then. We didn't get the iron ore that's in there. Okay, so there's a little bit of iron ore in there that we didn't get. Oh well. Oh well. Okay, food is being made. At least we're showing more than we had. Everybody was hungry, so everybody ate a bunch. I don't know, we might need more. Now for the infirmary. We got people that got scalded, and we're about to have clean water. So let's talk plumbing. Shower. The shower and the food area are going to have to be central. This is going to be a bit of an interesting building. Let's go ahead and we're going to, yeah. We're just going to make the whole thing gas permeable on the bottom, and then same here, like this. And then we'll do hand sanitizer. We need more bleach stone. All right, time to get bleach stone. Let's do it. Why not? Yep, we'll get all that bleach stone. And then where we want the chlorine is here actually. So let's storage compactor right here. And this will help keep the bottle empty or sterile as well, which is really nice. And nobody should be coming down here. No, there's no work for you. We'll just leave this area alone. There we are. And your whole purpose is going to be consumable or bleach stone. Thank you very much. And you'll be at a high priority 7. If there is bleach stone laying around, it needs to be ferried over to you. Pinch of pepper seed plants. All right, well, here's the cold biome. We're going to have some melting because we don't even have any wheezeworts we can use to help keep the door cold, but we need to go into the cold biome to find some wheezeworts. So we're going to queue up some of this as well. And then we're going to go ahead and do the... What is all this? Carbon dioxide, some oxygen, some carbon dioxide, some carbon dioxide. It's all really cold, too. It's all really, really cold. I guess we should just do it like this, because any bad gases are going to slide down and to the right. And then this will help keep some of the abyssalite here. Or do we want the... No, we want the temperature to radiate out. Yeah, okay. So the reason we're going to do it differently... Let me explain it. I'm sure you already know. Is I want the temperature to radiate outwards into the stone and not fall down here. So we're going to put the doors in an area where they can pass their temperature along. So we put them in the abyssalite, then they're just going to super concentrate their temperature and push it into the air that much more. So they're not going to have anywhere else they can get rid of that lack of heat, that cold. All right, back to what we were doing here with the medicine. Go hand sanitizer. It's going to be here or here. Right, and this is going to force us to get this thing online a little sooner than we had originally anticipated. Let's go ahead and start digging stuff out. That's okay, we're going to get the water to do it all here pretty soon. All right, hand sanitizers are in place. Next is going to be a medical bed here and here, but they're wider than rejuvenators. Nope, we are going to use rejuvenators. The future is here. As far as plumbing goes, we're going to try to put the shower centralized like this. And then put the refrigerator over here. And since this is our first refrigerator, everyone will be able to use it for food for the time being. And then a mess table, which we'll make out of copper. here and here. And that is going to be our infirmary. It's using rejuvenators, so it's going to need power, but we're going to get our own power source for it with another manual generator. This one is going to run up like that, and then we're going to deconstruct this wiring and this wiring and that wiring. And instead, these are 240 and 240, so we won't be able to use them both at once. We're going to need a big battery, though. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we are. For now, let's put the batteries down here. Yeah, and we'll just do one for now. That's fine. So the wheel won't be able to keep the batteries charged. The wheel will not be able to keep the batteries charged while both rejuvenators are in use. Alcarin, Gigi. This is absolutely horrible. How did you get over there if you can't? Ladders. Someone please. Alright, here we go, here we go. Hurry, hurry, hurry. There you go. Woo! Get out of there. Alcarin. Get some air. Oh, he's got to use the bathroom. I hope you're breathing. Oh, it doesn't say he's holding his breath. Okay, I'm so sorry about that, everyone. Oh my. I was a little worried. A little bit. We'll get some wolframite. Hopefully we'll get some wheezewort plants. What the heck is this? Oxalite in a spiral inside abyssalite? What? That's interesting. 200 kilograms, 200 kilograms, 200 kilograms. Oh, wow. There's not even a way you could, like, spiral into that. That's bizarre. Okay. Now I have a question. Since where is it? The consumable ore. Yeah, we've still got this. Oh, no, the oxalite's gone. I was going to say, if the bleach stone puts out its chlorine even in its container, and so does the polluted dirt put out polluted, slime and polluted dirt puts out polluted oxygen. I'm like, how come the oxalite doesn't just vaporize into oxygen in its container? But apparently it does. Food surplus is back on the rise. Gold amalgam. Really? Come on. I could have sworn we were through this. Are you gold amalgam? No, you're copper ore. Okay, good. Copper ore. It's going to be over and then up into that. Another battery will go here once this is deconstructed. Unreachable restroom. Because the restroom is not... What's in here? Full of meal ice? No, but nobody can eat meal ice. No, this has got to be just for... excuse me. Just for lice loaf. Just for lice loaf, please. Okay, good. Now we got the refrigerator. We've got to power as well. Okay. So it will require 2 wheels, which we'll do just like that, which is not a problem. I don't know why that keeps skipping deconstructing that ladder. Okay, there we go. And now that that's been done, we can go ahead and connect these here like that as well. How did you lose power? Interesting. Okay. Must have had a problem with the wire. No, the wire is only 850. It's quite alright, actually. I'm okay with that. There you go. Hand sanitizer, both directions. That'll start getting the chlorine in here, but that means this is going to have to become a thing very, very soon. So let's go ahead and say Priority 5 to take care of that. And then I think we'll go ahead and just make this little area here about like this. Put our mesh tiles like that. And then probably put mesh tiles here as well. I like that. I like that. I'm good with that. Oh, that's why my deconstruct wasn't on all. Yep, this is submerged. That's okay, because instead of using a big pump and a bunch of electricity, we're just going to put a bottle opener right up here. Well, the bottle opener will be right up here, sort of central to everything. Aha, and then we'll have a mesh tile like this, like that, like that. There you go. And this will be just for clean water at a high priority. Then we can begin to mop this up down here. Even though it's going to be a good bit more, let's build an overflow. Yeah. We'll build an overflow like this. And actually, I want these to be gas permeable so that when the water is out, the gas can still flow through. Of course I do. Of course I do. Food shortage. I think we're handling it. We'll be okay. Alright, and then we'll start mopping this. Wait. No. Not disinfecting. Mopping. Mopping this. Too much liquid to mop. Aha. Okay, well that's fine. Then we'll just leave it there as it continues to get used through bottling. There's only 3,000 kilograms remaining, and we're just going to use them all up. That's perfectly fine. I'm perfectly fine with that. Let's make those a priority 5. We're starting to get our boundary solidified. Our humbug, as was pointed out by Dark Spectrum, I believe. Thank you very much for that. This isn't going to work with the flooding, so we're going to have to deal with the chlorine as is for now, which isn't really that bad. Unreachable restroom. That's next on the list. So, abyssalite is what we need. Abyssalite. And I think the best way to do that actually is abyssalite with a bunch of germs on it. That's interesting. Alright, we're going to need to just dig some out here. We'll stay away from the one with germs. And we'll get some more chlorine in the process. And we'll just dig through all this abyssalite here just like this. We'll just leave the hard outer abyssalite crust. That's what we'll do. And look at this. We'll get some more chlorine. And we'll work our way over here to this area. Yeah. Almost like I planned it that way. I know what you're thinking. Almost. Almost. Let's go up this way. Nope. Up like that. Yep. Now, what are the germs looking like in here? Oh, there is slime lung hanging around in here. I thought slime lung died in... No, it's multiplying in the polluted oxygen in here. So what we need is a way to get rid of the polluted oxygen. That's what we need. Or we could just collapse the chlorine down into it, but then nobody will be able to hang out in here. Yeah, we don't... I don't really want to do that. In fact, we're probably going to need mechanized airlock. Right here, if I had to guess. Oh, there's a morb. There's morbs in here. And they produce germs. Touché. Touché. We'll cancel that for now. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, Let's start looking at more of this here. I don't know why I would do that. I think I'll just give somebody scaffolding to go over there and dig that out. And then build that other stuff. So up here we can go ahead and secure much more algae. Oh, and then we're just one tile off of the ceiling. No, that's okay. I like that. We'll do the same thing here. We'll let all the oxygen just pile up. You keep saying food shortage, but yet... Yeah, we'll see. This is just a bunch of free-flowing oxygen up here. And I dare say we'll seal that up eventually at some point. So we're going to copy this pattern over here of just alternating. Oh, this is one larger. Okay, so we're going to change it up, actually. No, I don't want that. No, no, no. No, thank you. Again with that, eh? Okay, alright. Let's dig it all up and dig it all up. No germs, might as well clear it out. And then we'll stick with the granite here and here, there, and there. Excellent. This is going to have to be changed eventually. For now, let's not dig it out for now. Darn it. Need some way to contain this polluted oxygen. Is this deodorizer not pulling in air? It doesn't, it's not doing its... I don't see the animation for it. Did it do it? Hold on, I gotta watch it a little more closely. It looks like it's pulling air into it. I just... Oh yeah, okay, so it is doing stuff. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna get all this chlorine in here. It's so much chlorine. Love these double airlocks. Oh, do I. I wish the chlorine would start killing off these germs, but not so much. Somebody said in the comments, if I drip the polluted water through chlorine, that it should purify. Who was that? Hold on, I wrote these down. I also I want to thank Gigi about the comment about the kitchens. However, I saw in the patch notes that I believe they fixed that issue. Nope, that's what we were doing. But we need electricity, so we're gonna have to start talking about fertilizer, which is going to be here. So let's start looking at what this would look like. So fertilizer is going to be, I think we'll use sandstone for this. Alright, so in the refinement we have fertilizer synthesizer, which is going to take 120 watts of power. Now it's 3... that's not quite enough space. I could move the ladder over, which I will do. But why'd I leave a space over there? See, no. If I'm gonna leave a space on one side, I might as well not leave a space anywhere. So we'll just do 2. Okay, that's not... It's not efficient use of space, though. It's not. It really isn't. So we'll do there, and then one will need to be here to do it really the way that I want to do it. Yeah, I'm prepared to do that. We're going to want a lot of... No, we're not. Everything has to be smaller scale. We're going to be limited on polluted water, inherently because we're limited on water. Okay. Alright. So we are going to go back to the original plan, which is going to be here and here. Like that. Which means we'll have to dig that up. Which means the next one will go here, and we'll do 6. We'll do 6 to start. It's going to end up being built up here like this, with a ladder that comes down on both sides. Nope, this can't even be the bottom. The bottom has to be the catch. The bottom's where we catch everything. See, I'm getting ahead of myself. So what we need... Okay, let's start over. If we go up top here, which really is how we should have started planning this. Right, we'll come across like that. So here is where we're going to have our double mechanized airlocks. Just like that. And then just for the way it looks, I'm going to do the first floor like that, which is fine. Now at some point down here is where we need to fan it out. So let's see if we go 3. Let's take a look. I don't know if this is going to be quite even. Nope, and it's not. So we would have to start, see if we did 3 over, which we could do. So let's see what 3 over would look like. Right. Which is also not the same height. That would have to be 4 over. Yeah, 4 over works because then we'll give it space. Okay, instead of cramming it against the wall. But this wall, well, this one's going to be different just because of that. So I guess we don't need that. But then, yeah, we do. Yeah, we'll just do it like that. That's fine. I'm not worried about it. Let's go ahead and let everybody work. Here we're going to need... there's going to be a lot of competing gases in here. This is going to have to go to the main filtration system. Okay, so I'm starting to think we're going to need filtration that's not necessarily located here, but this can go to filtration. So we're going to need a dedicated area for filtration. It's going to end up being like a maintenance area, which is probably... So we're going to have also a lot of energy, a lot of natural gas, which will produce... Natural gas generators are going to need a place to produce their polluted water, which I guess will go up top here. I don't exactly want to put it out here. Germ area is going to be something that we specifically tackle once we have a little more electricity and we can set up ore scrubbers and chlorine pumps. I think that's a necessity before we go into slime lung territory. Although that is pretty cool. Oh, I want to see what that does. Okay. I think what we need to do is we need to plan on the natural gas and everything else in here getting piped up, filtered here in a sort of maintenance hallway. So let's go ahead and see what that would look like and build that. Now this is something that we really can't abide by. This needs to be removed and actually replaced pretty quickly, or we're going to have a lot of gases pouring down into the base that we don't want. Because we're going to have to wait to dig this corner out. And we're using up that water, so the pump can eventually be moved over here, which will be the goal. Right, because what we're going to do is we're going to demolish these 2 mesh tiles and put the liquid bottler, because it looks like it is also on a mesh tile, and just put it right there. And then we'll see if this water can pass through it. And I kind of hope it can, and that's where we'll go from there. We've got a lot of food now. We actually have a lot of food, and oxygen's doing well, and we're still treading algae, and we're about to have water for our electrolyzers. Okay, I'm good with this. Let's put a ladder all the way down the side here. And mesh tiles about like this. Then we'll need to dig all of this out, and then we'll also need to dig all of this out. And dig all of this out. So this is going to be our filtration system here. Across from that, we're going to have... This is all going to kind of be a maintenance hallway, so we're going to run heavy watt wire through here. It's going to be ugly. Nobody's going to like going there, but ideally when it's working, nobody's going to have to go there. Priority 9, get that closed up, please. And then we'll plan out our pump up here, which is going to be like this. It's the opposite of this one. And they'll both end up going to the filter station. Well, this one should always be hydrogen, though. Because there won't be any other gases that float to the top, right? It should always be hydrogen? Or should I just filter everything? Should I just have a filter station that filters every conceivable gas, sends it where it needs to go? I think that would be easier. I feel like that would be easier, because as long as every pump is not running continuously, but instead just pumping when it reaches a certain threshold, then it will always probably at some point have gaps to accept other gases to be filtered, and you never want to have the accidental, bit of chlorine getting pumped into the wrong place. Nobody's digging this. This is all unreachable, huh? Oh, look, those germs aren't there, then dig them out. Dig these out, too. We need a lot of abyssalite, please. And then we'll start plumbing. Do I want to do that, though? Yeah, that's fine. That's acceptable. Out, and then down. Oh, all this abyssalite. There you go. Boom. Now you have a shower. Temperature's not too bad in here yet. These are assigned to certain people. I don't necessarily want that, though. I don't... Because if they're... Unassigned, unassigned. But then somebody else is just going to assign themselves to it, right? Okay. If that's the case, then we're changing this. This is getting changed, then. Tear it down. Tear it down. The shower's going to move over one. Which means you can cancel that. And then all we need is the refrigerator. So we can deconstruct the wire. Which is better. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not worried about it. It just means the abyssalite has a little bit further to go, which we're already getting more of it. And this water we'll use, but we're going to try to let it cool off just a little bit more over time. These will be dug out eventually. Hey, the gas pump can start pumping gas out now. That's great. That also means we're going to need an area to scrub out the CO2. So that means we're going to need a room that is... let's see. What if... Oh, you know what? People are having a hard time in here because of the oxygen. Why don't we tap into this and have a little bit of fun with all of this oxalite? That's what I think. Plus, there's abyssalite here, and there's no germs. Right. Should have done this as soon as I saw it. There you go. That'll be fun. And then we can... we'll just leave it like that. That'll put out a lot. Wow, look at all this chlorine, though. So apparently, putting a mechanized airlock over top of ore is an unreachable build. Apparently. Which is very interesting. In any configuration I've tried it in, people have not liked it. What is this? Pressure damage. No. Cancel it. Hold on. What's going on? That's for the liquid pipe there? Disable auto repair. The mesh tile is taking pressure damage because of the water. There's no water moving through it. Okay, deconstruct all. How about that? Just deconstruct the whole... everything there. Okay, now what is going on here? Let's connect the wire. And then let's go ahead and put the mesh... Let's try it the other way. Let's try to put the pipe first. We'll try to put the pipe first, and then we'll put the mesh tile. I seem to remember this glitch. I assume it's a glitch. I seem to remember this in the last version. I don't know if there's a fix. I think if we run the pipe through there, it's going to give us pressure damage. And that being said, we're going to have to run it up and around this way. I don't think you can go through mesh tiles. Please go ahead and... No. These are all 6s. Exercise is at a 6. Nothing else. What is that? This, though, is at a 7 now. If there is a bottle of polluted water full of germs, that needs to get out of here. See, now these mesh tiles don't care. And now that one doesn't. Fair enough. I accept. Hesitantly. With hesitation, but I accept. Again, you're not holding anything except lice loaf. And in fact, you should be lice loaf at a 7. No, at a 6. We'll leave the ration box at a 5. Perfect. Okay. I think we'll have to do an official cooking and dining area somewhere over here. But this has to be gotten rid of. This is going to be some kind of entranceway. And I don't think I'm going to allow ladders. We need like a control... Well, no, see, if I do the control room here... If I do all the chlorine and all the washing and everything in this room here, then that opens up this for other things as well. Well, I'm not sure. I'm going to think about it. We can afford to do this, though. You better believe this. We're going to go decor in the infirmary. That's right. Decor there, as you please. There's all manner of chlorine, but why does it look like it's going away? Well, we're not going to have to worry about... If food poisoning was going to bounce out of the polluted water now, I don't think we're going to have to worry about it. It's pretty chlorinated over there, pretty heavily chlorinated. So we've got this water here. Let's go ahead and... I think we'll just tile right over that. We can mop up this, maybe. And then maybe also mop up any of this. Anything that fell here, that would have gone into there. Alright, we're starting to get work done here. We'll just let everybody keep working. Let's see what everybody's working on. Let's see, food processing. I did queue up sweeping at a somewhat high priority. Temperature. It's getting hot. Okay, well here's what we're going to have to do. Here's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to take insulated tiles, or should we just use abyssalite? Regular tile of abyssalite or an insulated tile? No, because no. There we go. We'll do it like that. We'll start like that. We'll get more abyssalite over time. And, oh, goodness. I keep looking at the time and thinking, all right, it's time to wrap up the episode, but there's always another thing to do. Always. Always. Let's go ahead and get rid of this, and I'm going to see if we can put a liquid bottler over here. And then that's where we'll wrap things up. Perfect. I love it. Granite. 7. Do it. The real test will be when the bottle emptier goes Autobottling. How do I toggle that, actually? Hold on. If enabled, duplicants will deliver bottled liquids to this building directly from liquid bottlers. Disable this building. Yes. Enable auto-bottling. Right, so then... Oh, that's great, because look, now we can use this liquid bottler here. Yep, continue like that. That's cool. I like that. Because now people will just continuously, and it looks like empty, building disabled. Well, it's only empty because it's falling through. That's great. That's great. So look, it's a way to transfer liquid without all the electricity. I love it. So we're not going to be able to do the electricity for a little bit. All right, so let's just... No, we got to wrap up the episode. I want to keep playing, I do, but I'm going to have to save that for the next episode. What I will leave everybody with is we're going to dig all that out. Okay, that's where we're going to wrap things up. So this has been Oxygen Not Included, Episode 7. We are the duplicants. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a good time watching, because as always, I've had a good time playing. So please come by next time as we continue to get things moving in the right direction, which is going to start with getting this water flowing and getting the electricity, or getting the natural gas coming out of the fertilizer makers. But until next time, take care.